Another great Tesla win coming right up, all step by step.
Power target trades, power trigger trade.
All right, you see here on February the 28th, the SPY starting in an advantage for us. Most likely the market just chops today, but can move higher in our favor as well. In other words, I wasn't expecting this to confirm quickly, but what happened was, you're going to see, this is because of what I was seeing pre-market. Tesla was kind of quiet, but then it woke up towards the end of the pre-market as well. So we will look to use the Tesla March 04 880 calls. I will post the buy stops as the market trades a 8:34 a.m. pre-market update. Okay. So I'm going to click right in here to show you the chart. We will use the March 04 880 calls on a break of 8:40, but with buy stops in place. So this is what we did. Okay. You can see that these March 304, the 880 calls, they cost $446 on the close of February the 25th. Okay, that was the Friday. Close that up. So you can see at 901, SPY, Tesla 805 area. So Tesla was in the 805 area. And right in the first minute, I was realizing that, don't forget now, towards the end of pre-market, this thing started moving, right? So I said buy stops could be set at 980 for the March 04 880 calls. That's about 100% higher, but that's what it required based on what it had to trigger, what it had to break. Again, all step by step. All you had to do was place that buy stop, and boom, you're making the money. But if you're not taking action, if you're not grinding, having faith, I mean, we had to wait for this plan, by the way. This was the second win in February for Tesla for us. So we haven't been doing a lot of trading, but we kept a lot of the great gains since December. You can see here, then I even moved the buy stops to 940 at 9:41 a.m. And around 9:55 a.m., that's when we confirming calls at 960. So we paid $960 per option right there. And this went just straight through. So identification, plan, posting, and then managing. Now this was very simple to manage, but we didn't get what we wanted in our runners, and I will show you that, right? It's just market's not giving those greater gains in the runner. We've been getting about 100% gains, and trying to get 200% or 300% is very difficult. That's what it is. That's what the market is. But you still got to trade with rules to try to catch those gains. So key levels to hold, stay above, are 829. So I posted that facts. You could press pause, and this is an information video, right? I'm trying to help those who are really serious for success. Just because people are in my group doesn't mean they succeed. Because if you're not taking the action, right, you won't make the money. And the market's very difficult. It's very difficult and hard. But we are in gains. A lot of people are losing during the, with all what's going crazy. We have avoided losses and only made some gain. Not a lot of gains, right? Not a lot of winning trades, because the market has been, it's been too choppy, right? For the style of trading that we do, okay? But we've kept all our gains since of 2021, right? A lot of people losing gains in January. We avoided that and only went into gains between January and February. Not a lot of wins, but we've had some wins in Tesla. This was a great one, by the way. Smooth as hell. So Tesla taking out 840, 840, another positive for us at 10:25 a.m. Our options are at $1,400 as Tesla is above. So you could check on the charts. Like, these are the times I'm posting the facts. You know what's going on. Tesla, our options are at 1740 as Tesla's 8. Looks good today. We will bank 100% gains easy. Very high odds for us. 100% will be. So this just kept going up for us. Basically, it was pretty much where I said we need to bank at 1920, and that's what we did. I just banked 100% gains 920. The options went higher than that day, but we banked at 100% gains, right? If we're in at $960, 100% gains is 1920. Okay, Therefore, I bank. This is classic power trigger trade. You can see this throughout the history of the YouTube channel. Okay, of all the posted winning plans year after year after year after year. So much power on my YouTube channel. I'm going to show you that, the facts, where to go, all that facts. So stay tuned for that, more of that. So we got about 100% gains in 1.5 hours in Tesla, people. We have been stocking this in a very tough market. But for Tesla trades, we have 3 great wins. So in December, we had a great win, and about 3 other trades from January till now, avoiding all kinds of problems and just getting some gains. So keeping very strong, right? Or look, the year isn't over. There could be a lot of opportunities in the year. We don't know which month that'll be, but we need to be ready for it. And that's what I do. I always prepare the group to be ready for it. Tesla now, our options are at 29. So Tesla now at 868, and our options are at 2190. So we can move our stops to 13. So basically what we are doing is we are holding our runners. Long story short though, we never got, we got stopped out on our runners. We're going to go into March, so here. So March, Tesla at 870.73 now. It was all looking good, right, for us, but 2 key levels we couldn't get above. So our stops were at 13. Basically, we got stopped out. We got stopped out. Our calls right here is, for example, our calls, the March calls are at 28. Our stops were 1440. Long story short, we got stopped out. In other words, yes, if we would have sold our calls at 28, that's what we would have received, right? But we were looking for max gains. And you can see on our other videos, we had a lot of huge wins, right? But it requires you to trade via the rules, right? Market is the market, right? But we did get 100% on 50% of the plan, and then some gains, 30, 40% on the runners. But if you see the huge wins we had in the past with runners, this style of trading, it's incredible, right? You just never know which ones are going to really pay. The runners are going to pay the most. The key is we gain money to gain strength to be able to do this. Okay, again, this is all step by step, but our runners did hit a high. I'm going to show you in the charts. Okay, let me show you some serious people who keep succeeding in the group. But before we do here, because I'm making this video on March the 2nd, you can see this is 23 hours ago. 23. That's because that was around 12:20 p.m. update here. So our options were at 1885 here, and I'm going to go right to where we get stopped out, and then I'm going to go to the charts quickly here. Here it is. So it looks like we'll need a plan. Got stopped out at $1,400 on the runners. So much flipping back and forth. We really tried, right? But we got stopped out end of the day. Right? That's why it says 20 hours. 20 hours right now. Again, I'm making this video at around 11:50 a.m. on my 11:50 a.m. Let's go to the charts, people. Oh, before I do, let me show you something else. You know, David has been grinding with me year after year after year, following the rules. You'll see him on all kinds of my videos. If you look to the past, I always tell people to study, know what I'm about, because I really tell the facts and really help people. But if you're not going to follow the rules, if you're not going to grind with skill, you're not going to win in the market. It's that difficult. It's very difficult to win these kind of games. So here's what David said here. Hi Sandra, thank you for bringing in the latest Tesla win for the group. The market has been very difficult, but your skills and plans continue to keep us on track. Focus on taking the right action with confirmation to keeping us ahead to real success. And there you go, right? And I mean, Wing has sent me all kinds of great gifts over the years because he was able to. Haley, a new member, sent me a gift. And David, Bruce over here. I want to just talk about, again, these are members who keep winning, I mean, on all the wins we have, right? They can't send me gifts unless they're winning. But if they're not taking the plans, they can't send me anything either, right? They're not winning, they're not making money. What are they able to send me? But they see the value and they're able to do that, but they're grinding with skill. It's hard work. They are still taking the action, doing the studying. So $7,500 here. Tesla master in the shadow of a war proves his skill once again with a master plan while others lose. Sandro and team calmly hold runners overnight and win. Yeah. Well, we didn't make as much on our runners, but we've made huge gains on our runners. I had a Tesla win where we had 2K to 27K for an example. That's another story. And that video you can find by messaging me, or you can really look deep on my YouTube channel. Lots of great wins in Tesla. You got to do your due diligence to study. All right, this is an options chart for a Tesla. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this. Here it is over here. Okay, there's the box. So you look at the arrow there, and you'll see a box there, and it kind of shows you everything. It shows you the open, the high, the low, and all that stuff. Okay. So here was the on the Friday close for the and you can see over on the top there's a plus. You see Tesla March week 1, which is the March 04, 880 calls. Okay, so on Friday you can see the close was 4.46. That's on the charts, and then the open was 510. Remember we had buy stops at 940. Okay, and so those confirmed, right? And we closed that day 2105. This day we opened at 2010. We had a high of 3115 on those calls, and we closed at 1543. Okay, so it still was closed higher than when we got in on a few days later. Okay, or where we got stopped out, because then the stock stopped out and then popped up. But we followed the rules. Today it's down, the options. Okay, but they did hit a high of 23.75 today before going down. Let's go to the some more. I'm going to show you some more information here. Welcome to Power Trigger Trade. Confirmation is key. Listen, one of the things to do if you want really seriously become a member, okay, is I manage everything step by step. Right? This group is free. I give people a chance, but really, check out this video, this pin tweet video. It explains how to become a member. And click over here to my YouTube channel. It shows you all the whole. We're talking about thousands of videos on this YouTube channel, right? You know, trading is very hard, people. You got to really focus, right? If you don't put this on a focus and you're serious, you won't catch gains like David and Bruce, for example, and you'll find them littered on my channel, right? And just because people get into my group doesn't mean they succeed, right? Because they're not following the rules, right? I tell the facts, right? I show the facts. I have people that are catching gains sometimes and not catching gains. This is not under my control, right? I only tell people the rules, how, not to overtrade, right? And then it's up to them, to follow those rules, right? If they decide to trade more contracts than they can trade, right? And it happens to be that we're not winning in something, then a winner comes and then they don't catch the winner because they overtraded. You won't win. This is what a lot of people in the markets, they don't manage their money correctly. They overtrade, they miss trades. They trade with too much emotion and not enough focus. So if you are serious to get focused and become your best, I look forward to helping those as serious for success. Haley, new member in the group, just following the rules, caught some, made some gains, was able to send a gift. Was a new member too, by the way, in these difficult markets, right? Also a novice trader, but followed the rules, made the money. Right? And you have people who have a lot more experience not following the rules because they don't have any, they don't learn from experience, or they don't learn from their mistakes, right? This is a grind. That's why I tell people this is a grind with skill year round. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and again, if you want, follow what I explain in this video over here. See this video. I look forward to helping those serious for success. This is pin tweet video right here, pin tweet. And if you click, you're gonna see an icon in this video. You'll subscribe to the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is right over here. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe.